Hi folks, welcome along to this brand new channel. This is the first video on this channel. My name's Kevin. I am a sports photographer, and what I'm going to try and do with this channel is take you behind the stills, take you pitch side, and hopefully try to show you a little bit of what goes into creating some of the images that I produce from my work as a photographer. Today is 14th of February, it's Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's, but it's also Saturday, and that for me means football match day. On Saturdays I am the club photographer for a local football team in Scotland called Kelty Hearts. If you don't live in Scotland, you probably have no idea who that is. They play in the Scottish Professional Football League in the third tier. There are 42 teams in Scotland. Currently, on rankings, Kelty are 32nd out of 42. Bottom of League One, in the middle of a relegation battle. And what I'm planning to do today, take you along, bring you pitch side, probably try to get you behind some of the scenes, see the things that are going on, and hopefully try to give you a flavour of what it's like in this relegation battle. I'll probably call us we quite a lot, just because I am part of the media team for the club, and I'll try to use that position that I have to get you guys some access. I may even be able to get a quick word with some of the players, maybe even some of the backroom staff. Today is a home game, which means it's only about 10 minutes away from where we are right now. I'll be leaving just shortly to go to the game, and I'll be taking you with me. Home is New Central Park, which is a fairly small, compact stadium. It's got a synthetic AstroTurf park. The maximum capacity, I think, is around about 2,000. I'm not expecting to see anything like that sort of crowd there today. Average crowds this season have been around about the 500, maybe 600 mark. The attendances are down, partly because the performances on the park this season have been pretty poor, hence the reason the club are in the middle of this relegation battle. Couple of little rays of hope, I suppose. Number one, the team immediately above us, Hamilton Academical, they just received a 6-point deduction from the Football League due to some financial problems that the club have been having. That's the third time this season that they've received a points deduction. I think the total is 21 points, and they're still 3 points ahead of Kelty. So that probably tells you a little bit about Kelty's performances so far this season. Still rock bottom, despite the team above us having had 21 points deducted. I guess the other tiny little ray of hope, on transfer deadline day, we did sign back a player called Ross Cunningham. Ross was our top scorer last season. He was also the league's joint top scorer. He moved out in the summer last year off to another team. Didn't quite work out there, and we've been lucky enough to tempt him back. So I guess there's a lot of expectation around that for him coming back in, and we're hoping that he can give us some of the goals, I guess, to push us on a little bit and just get us out of that automatic relegation position. Yeah, so I guess that's the setup now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready, I'm going to grab all my gear, head off, and I'm going to take you guys, like I say, with me, and we will follow the game. I'll probably include some stills from the game. Hopefully be able to capture some goals, some goal celebrations, and here's hoping for a win and 3 points. So please stay tuned, whether you are a football fan or a photography fan, and at the end we'll do a little wrap up of the day's results, how that's impacted the standings, and where that leaves the club as they try to avoid relegation this season. So we've just arrived here at the ground. It's about 45 minutes before kick-off. I'm just heading in now. One of the little perks, I guess, that I get here is I'm allowed to park in the players' car park, which is where I am just now, and I can use the players' entrance. So I'm heading in there just now. I'll pick up once we get in there. Players will be coming out just shortly for warm-up. I've got a couple of bits and pieces to do for sponsors' photographs as well, so I'll see you when we're in there. Okay guys, so here we are pitch side now. We've got about 25 minutes before kick-off now. See the teams are out in the park doing their warm-up. There's keepers doing their exercises. That's the first team there, running through their last minute routines, and then the subs obviously just keeping warm. Stadium just starting to fill up a little bit, like I say, not long to go before kick-off. I've been over and did a few bits and pieces with the sponsors, just taking a few pictures for them, keep those guys happy. So now I am going to take a few pictures just to the warm-up. I'm going to do that now, and then I will pick up with you guys just before kick-off, just when I'm getting ready, getting in position, ready for the final preparations. So kick-off any moment now. Teams just coming out onto the park. Some of the community club there with the flags. It looks like that is going to be Craig Clay captaining the side again today. Craig Johnson, the usual skipper's out injured, so it looks like Craig Clay, number 15 with the armband there. Kelty would normally be kicking off to our left where I'm standing here, but I always like to come to the halfway line just in case they lose the toss and they have to change ends. So I'm just waiting just now before I go. It's not the first time I've had to do the wee sprint along the touchline to change ends, but it looks like they're going to stay where they are, so I'm going to head off to the left, get settled down and get ready for kick-off. So we just had the first goal of the game there. Unfortunately it's gone for Peterhead. Craig McGuffey, I think it was, that scored at number 7 there. It was a good build up on the right hand side from Peterhead. Ball played into the box. Kelty keeper Kyle Gourlay made a decent enough save, but he just kind of parried it out, and it fell nicely for McGuffey, and he just slid it away as the keeper was on the deck. So what's that? I've got 16 minutes on my watch. And the score here is Kelty Hearts 0, Peterhead 1. So a bit of an uphill task already. This has been Kelty's Achilles heel, I think, quite a lot this season, as they have lost goals early on in games and left themselves with an awful lot of work to do. But just as I'm saying that, they're on the break here. Lewis Moore, there's a good chance here. Oh, that fell nicely for Craig Clay, but he hit his shot from the edge of the box, and the keeper made a decent save. So yeah, 17 minutes played here at New Central Park, and it's currently Kelty Hearts 0, Peterhead 1. Hi guys, well it's half time here at New Central Park now. Sides have gone in. It's currently Kelty Hearts 0, Peterhead 1, so just the one goal from Craig McGuffey in that first half. I think Kelty have played pretty well for most of that half, but it's really been the story of our season, to be honest. Played well in long spells of the game, lots of good possession, just not enough cutting edge up front, unfortunately, and tend to then concede at the other end and like I say, leave themselves a mountain to climb. I'm not entirely sure that the personnel is right today. Lined up with Lewis Moore as a lone striker up top. I really like Lewis as a player. He's good creative midfielder, really good coming in off the left. I don't think he's a striker. I certainly don't think he is a lone target man type of striker. If I just turn around, you'll see behind me the subs are on the pitch warming up. There's the two substitute goalkeepers, and over there you can just make out one of the guys there with the ball at his feet just now is Ross Cunningham. So that's the striker who we've just brought back from Stirling Albion. He was here last season. He was the club's top striker last season. A wee bit surprised to see him starting on the bench, if I'm honest. I can only think that the management maybe think that he's not had enough minutes in his legs and probably intend to bring him off the bench sometime in the second half. So some striking options up front really is what's letting Kelty down a little bit just now. That's been the case, I think, most of the season. So it would be good to see Ross coming back into the side and maybe just giving a wee bit more of an attacking threat up front. So half time here at Kelty, and like I say, the score is Kelty Hearts 0, Peterhead 1. I'll catch up with you again in the second half and give you any goal updates as and when they happen. Oh! Hi guys, just thought I'd kind of share some with you. It looks like the time wasting tactic now of the keeper going down, kill a bit of time and get a few instructions from the bench. Now that's obviously been something that's been in some of the top league football for the last wee while. It's started to appear this season. As you can see, it's now filtered down to League One in Scotland. We've currently got the Peterhead keeper Newman down on the deck getting treatment for some imaginary ailment while both benches take the chance to have a few words with their side. I make it 33 minutes of the second half played, so probably about 12 minutes plus stoppage time. I'm not quite sure what gems of tactical wisdom the managers have been able to pass on, but the game is about to restart now. Yes! He's back! Well guys, there we go. Ross Cunningham on his second debut for the club scores again. Yep, that is exactly the reason that we brought Ross back to the club, scored those type of goals. He scored those all last season, and they were typical. That's exactly the type of goal that he normally scores. Not a minute too soon, to be honest. I make it 43 minutes of the second half gone, so a couple of minutes to go plus stoppage time. Probably, hopefully, rescued a point there for Kelty in a game that looked like it was just kind of getting away from them, just going to fizzle out. It would be nice to think he would have another chance at some point in the next couple of minutes, but
yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's a free kick to Kelly just right over at the corner flag, so a last minute chance here. Looks like we know. Yeah, Lewis Moore, I think he's back up, and it looks like it's Ross that's going to take the free kick from that corner flag. See, everybody is up. Yeah, all the defenders are up. They've only really left Brodie Patterson back as cover, so just line it up. The referee right in front of me here, just lining up that one-man defensive wall. This would be a bit of a smash and grab, this. There we go, free kick coming in. I think the box was far too crowded there, to be perfectly honest. It was a decent delivery. Made it all the way through to Lewis Moore. Another free kick in almost in exactly the same position, maybe just a couple of yards further in. Strong finish to the game here for Kelly now, I think. It would be a huge goal if we can get one at this stage of the game. Silliness, just gave away a free kick there in the box. That's really silly, that. It's quite frustrating. I've got to be honest. I'm not quite sure it was a gave away the free kick, but that completely lets Peterhead off the hook a wee bit. We had them pinned into the box here, a couple of minutes to go. Real frustrating to give away that free kick and let them off the hook. So there we go. That is full time here at New Central Park. Game finished 1 each. Ross Cunningham with the equaliser. I think it was something like the 84th, 85th minute. He'd had a chance immediately before that with a free kick that struck the junction of the crossbar and the post. And then, like I say, around about the 83rd, 4th minute, ball fell to him on the edge of the box. He did have to twist and turn a little bit. I thought at first that the chance was going to go away from him. The defence had done quite a good job of closing him down, but he did find enough space to get his shot away and put it across the keeper into the far corner. He scored quite a few of those last year. I think he had something like 16 for the season, and I'm going to suggest a good proportion of them were similar goals to that. So yeah, exactly the reason the club brought him back was to score those type of goals in this type of game. So a crucial point at home. Unfortunately, the home drought continues. We still haven't had a home win at all this season, believe it or not. But a valuable point nonetheless. I believe Cove Rangers, who are the side a couple of points ahead of us, they were the side that we were chasing. They got beat away today as well, so I think that's probably gone in our favour. I'm not entirely sure of all the other results, but I will have a look when I get home, and we'll do a wee wrap up. Then I'll get some of the footage of the game and some of the match images all stitched together and get them posted up for you. But certainly the cold starting to come down a wee bit now. Hands are feeling it, my toes are feeling it, so I'll be glad to get in the car, get the heaters on. But initial reaction, full time here, is a good draw. Happy to come away with a point. And we go again next week. Next week we'll be on the road up at Cove, which is on the outskirts of Aberdeen. So we will take you up there with us next week. Probably be on the team bus, so we might get some good footage there. But until then, I'm going to leave you just now, and I will catch up with you just shortly. Hi folks, so here we are now, a couple of days on from that game at the weekend, and as promised I'm going to do a real quick wrap up now, quickly look back at some of the results from the weekend and how that impacted the standings.
The two sides immediately above Kelty, Cove Rangers and Hamilton Academical, both lost their game on Saturday, and with Kelty getting the draw and getting that 1 point, they did close that gap a tiny little bit. Since then, however, both Cove and Hamilton have had midweek games, and both sides won their midweek games, which really cancels that out. So a quick look at the table there, and we can see Kelty still bottom, 15 points from 24 games, not a great return. That's currently 5 behind Hamilton and then another 2 behind Cove. And these games are coming thick and fast now, and Kelty really need to start picking up some wins and some points to close that gap just before it gets a little bit too big. So looking forward now to the weekend games, and Kelty's game this weekend is against Cove Rangers away up at Cove Bay, which is on the south side of Aberdeen. So a bit of a journey, a couple of hours drive from here to get up to Aberdeen. It's right on the North Sea, so I'm sure it will be still quite cold. My plan now is to end the video here and do something similar again for this weekend's game. I would love to know your thoughts on this video. Is this the kind of content that you are interested in? Are you a football fan? Are you a photography fan? Do you want to focus more on the photography side of things? Please let me know your thoughts. Right, so I'm going to close now. Get myself ready for the next game in a couple of days' time. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you very much.